Now that we have a memory palace built, like we did where we went through all of the locations in Wisdom Harbor Studios, we got 7 locations. Now we can actually use the memory palace. The memory palace is powerful because you can store on the locations information that you want to remember and know and be able to pull from on a daily basis. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to use the memory palace we built. I'm going to review it, and then we'll go over the 7 decisions, and then I'll show you how to encode them on each location. And so at the end of this video, you should be able to know all 7 decisions from Andy Andrews' book, The Traveler's Gift. Let's get started by reviewing the memory palace. Okay, here we are. We're back in Wisdom Harbor Studios. I'm just on the web page. You can go to andyandrews.com. And here's the 7 decisions. This is the book we're learning. We're going to learn all 7 main points of the book. Just go to his website, go to the 3D tour. You can do this too. We're going to go inside of there. Let's go ahead and go full screen. And what we're doing is just reviewing the 7 locations. Okay, so here we go. First location was right when you came in the door. The second location was over here was the desk. And you're going to be moving in a pattern that makes sense. We're just going to, we went there and now we're going to go completely clockwise. So number 3 is here. And that's like just a counter. We put it on top of the counter is number 3. Now number 4 over here was this other mat. Okay. And then we're just moving clockwise. Now the 5th location is the display case right here. And then the last 2 locations, 6 and 7, are inside of the studio. So 6 is the guest chair, 7 is the host chair. And okay, so now what we want to do is you learn this forward and backwards. Where's number 1? Doormat. Where's number 3? Right here, counter. Where's number 5? Well, it's not the doormat. That's number 4. So number 5 is the display case. Where's 7? That's the host chair. 6 is the guest chair. Where's number 2? It's the desk. Where's number 1? It's the front mat. And so what happens is you don't go to this website to use a memory palace. You do this in your mind. So right now, if I just ask you, where is number 4? You should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at the doormat. Where's number 7? The host chair. Where's number 5? The display case. Where's number 1? The front mat. Where's number 2? And that's going to be the front desk. And so now we know all 7. You should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, doormat. 2, 3. 4 is doormat on the other side. 5 is display case, 7 is a host chair, 6 is the guest chair. And you can watch the first video. I do it very slowly. That's the way to do it. But now we know them forward and backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So going backwards, you got the host chair 7, guest chair 6, this display case 5, doormat over here is 4, this counter's 3, front desk 2, doormat 1. We got it. Now that we know all 7 locations, we can go front and backwards. You can go forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can go backwards, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I could ask you a location. You could say, oh, the display case, that's location number 5. Oh, the front desk, that's location number 2. We can do that. We can go forward and backwards. Now it's time to put the information on those locations, and then we've got it. Now the 7 decisions, you have to know them before you can memorize them. The Traveler's Gift is the name of the book. The 7 decisions are the decisions that the main character learns in the book. This is the Traveler's Gift Reader's Guide. It's on his website as well, just a free resource. And what I'm going to do here is we just want to go through the 7 decisions. The first decision is called The Buck Stops Here. It's about responsibility. Okay. The second decision, I Will Seek Wisdom. King Solomon is the main character there. The next one, decision number 3, is Joshua Chamberlain, which was a Civil War character. And that is, I am a person of action. Take action now. Let's see. Decision number 4, I have a decided heart. Character is Christopher Columbus. I have a decided heart. Decision number 5 is Anne Frank. It's a Holocaust person. And today I will choose to be happy. Hey, I'll choose to be happy. I'm smiling now. Okay. Chapter 8 is Abraham Lincoln. That's decision number 6. And that's I will greet this day with a forgiving spirit. And then the last one is a location 7, decision 7. And The person is Gabriel, but what I did is used Andy Andrews because it's really about yourself. This last one is, if you really, everyone is about yourself, but I just pictured him in this situation, and we're going to say it's the I will persist without exception. I will persist without exception. So that's the seven decisions that are learned. So one is the buck stops here. Two is I will seek wisdom. Three, I'm a person of action. Four, I have a decided heart. Five, today I'll choose to be happy. Six, I'll greet this day with a forgiving spirit. And seven, I will persist without exception. So here we have the seven decisions. This is the picture that I actually gave Andy Andrews, and it shows his office. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pictures. They all display and are mnemonic for the idea of each decision. So for location number 1, the front door mat, we have a buck, and the buck stops here, and that's President Truman. Location number 2, we got Proverbs on the desk, and that's King Solomon. So that's I will seek wisdom. Location number 3, I'm a person of action. That's the thing from a movie scene. Action, and that's a gun sitting on the action sign, and that's Chamberlain right there. Location number 3. Move to number 4, we have a ship, and that's for a decided heart. You can see the heart in the sail to make us think of Christopher Columbus, but I have a decided heart. Location number 5, I have Anne Frank at the display case. She's sitting, looking in the display case. I have a rainbow there. It's the idea of happy thoughts. Choose to be happy. And then location number 6, I have President Lincoln sitting in that guest chair with his hat sitting on the desk, and then a spirit, like wine and spirit. And that's just for the idea to just make you think. I'll have a forgiving spirit. And then number 7 is at the desk right there in front of Andy Andrews, and I have his book, The Traveler's Gift, opened up with his inscription, and you can see mine there. Persist. So I will persist. And now let's actually, I think I got this where I can review this. Yes, here we go. I've got all 7 spots. So at number 1, was at number 1, that was the buck, and the buck stops here. Location number 2 is the front desk, and that is I will seek wisdom. Location number 3 is on that counter, at Chamberlain with the gun on the action. I will take action. Number 4, we had a boat, the sail, the heart. I will have a decided heart. Location number 5, Anne Frank was looking in the display case. What was she doing? Choosing to be happy. And then who was in the guest chair? Imagine Abraham Lincoln sitting in the guest chair. I know Andy Andrews would love that. But you have to imagine he's got that spirit there on the desk, his hat. Why was that there? Because he chose to have a forgiving spirit. And then location number 7 was Andy Andrews sitting in his chair with the book, I Will Persist. Thanks for watching. Now you know the 7 decisions. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you next time. I'm sorry for getting the wrong verse. It's kind of like I flipped to the wrong chapter in the Bible. So let's go to, you said 17:6.
17:6.
That is, children's children are a crown to the aged, and parents are the pride of their children. Can I get forgiveness for messing that up? I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, especially when you caught yourself and you knew what you had said wrong.
Oh.
All right, let me do one more real quick.
Just read one. I'll give you the reference.
Okay. All right. Through patience, a ruler can be persuaded, and a gentle tongue can break a bone.
Yeah, that's in chapter 25, and it's verse 15.